Hey there. Today I want to talk about something that's stirring quite a bit of debate in the UK, hate speech laws. Now, you might think, well, hate speech is bad, so what's the problem? But here's where it gets tricky. You see, the UK has laws against hate speech, but they haven't clearly defined what hate speech actually is. Sounds odd, right? How can they enforce a law when the very thing it's supposed to regulate is so ambiguous? For instance, imagine you're in a heated debate and you say something controversial. Could that be considered hate speech? Without a clear definition, it's a bit like shooting in the dark. This vague boundary makes the law quite loose and difficult to enforce consistently. This brings us to a bigger issue, bias and political agendas. With such a broad and undefined scope, there's room for the law to be manipulated. One person's hate speech could be another person's free speech. Who gets to decide what's acceptable and what's not? And what happens when those in power use these laws to silence dissent or unpopular opinions? It's a slippery slope, my friends. Let's take a step back and think about the freedoms we fought for over the years. Freedom of speech is a cornerstone of democracy. It allows us to challenge ideas, hold our leaders accountable, and push for change. But when hate speech laws are so open to interpretation, it can chill free expression. People might start to self-censor, afraid that their words could be misconstrued as hate speech. This isn't just about being politically correct. It's about safeguarding a fundamental freedom. The freedom that many have sacrificed so much to protect. So what's the solution? Well, it's not simple. We need to find a balance. Clearly defining hate speech is a start. This would help ensure the laws are applied fairly and consistently. It would also protect genuine free speech while targeting harmful, truly hateful rhetoric, but that's easier said than done. Defining hate speech without stepping on free speech is a tightrope walk. It requires careful consideration, open dialogue, and most importantly, a commitment to upholding democratic principles. So the next time you hear about hate speech laws, take a moment to think about the fine line they tread. It's not just a legal issue, it's about the kind of society we want to live in, one that values both respect and freedom. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this thought-provoking, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay informed, stay critical, and stay free.